I'm going to step you through how to set up the Facebook Business Manager account. Now, the first thing you need to do is navigate to business.facebook.com as the URL, and you'll come to a page that looks like this, and up in the top right hand corner you'll see a button that says Create Account. We want to click on the Create Account. Now at this stage, what it's going to ask you to do is to put your business name in. So I'm doing this on behalf of Gold Class Swimming, so I'll put that in and then hit continue. It'll ask for your name and the business email address. Once you've entered that, just hit finish, and then there you go. You've set yourself up Business Manager. Now, whilst you have a Business Manager account at this point in time, it actually doesn't do anything until you start to add some of the properties and permissions within this account. So as you'll see, there's an option to add pages, you can add accounts, and then you can add people who can then manage the account on your behalf. So the first thing we're going to do is going to add a page. And what we want to do here is add the primary page that is your business page. So we're going to click on this option here to add page. And as you can see, now we can add a page that we own, we can add someone else's page, or we can create a new page from scratch if you don't already have a page. But what I recommend you do here is add the primary page that is going to be linked to this business account. So in this case, it's Gold Class Swimming is the Business Manager account. I'm going to add the Gold Class Swimming Facebook page. So now in here, I just type in Gold Class Swimming and it finds it straight away. And then it's just a case of going add page. And we have connected the Gold Class Swimming page. So the next thing I want to do is add the add account. So I click on this option here, and again it gives us some options. We can add an account that we own, we can add someone else's account, or we can create a new add account. So what we want to do here in the first instance is add an account that we own. So we'll click on that option, and now it asks for our add account ID. Now I've already opened in another tab the Gold Class Swimming account, and as you can see here, it has the add account ID there. So I can just copy that ID, go back over to the Business Manager, paste that into here, and then I'm adding the add account. And it's now owned by this Business Manager account. So I can close that. So then the next thing we can do here is add anyone who works on the business Facebook page or the ad account so they can receive an invitation to join this Business Manager. So if I go here and go add people, and here I get the option to add someone as an employee. So they can go in and manage this account as an employee of this company. So what you have to do here is make a decision on how much access you want these people to have. If you just want to get them to be able to manage the Facebook page and manage the Facebook ads, but you don't want them to add or remove users, and you don't want them to be able to change any of the high level business settings and the billings and like all that kind of stuff that you as the owner might want to do, then you just put them on as an employee. But if you wanted to give them access to everything because you just didn't want to touch this, you wanted to assign it to someone else, then you would make them an admin. So what I'm going to do here is go in and assign rights to an employee, and I'm going to give them just employee access, and then I can say add people. Now it will ask me which of the pages I want this employee to have access to and what level of access I want them to have. So in here, if I wanted them to have full access to be able to assign and remove admins, I'd make them an admin, and then they can basically do everything on the page. An editor allows them to create the posts on the page and moderate those posts and engage in conversations, see the insights, all that kind of stuff. Basically everything other than assign and remove user permissions. And that's probably what you would give most people. And then it's the moderator. If it's someone who you don't want them to be able to create posts, but you do want them to be able to go in and comment as the page, you give them moderator. If all you wanted them to do was advertising, you might give them page advertiser. Or you've also got the option where we can have an analyst who can just see the insights. But if you're unsure which option to choose, you can go and learn more about the roles here. But I'm going to make this person a page editor. So there we go. Hit on next. And now it asks us what level of permission we want to give the person to the different ad accounts that we might have. And we only have one ad account set up, as in the same way we just had one page. Then here I can go and choose what level I'd like them to have. Again, do we want them to have access to everything, to assign and remove users, or is it just to do the advertising, or is it just to see the analytics? Which might be the case if you have someone in a department, for example, within your business that you're running Facebook ads for, and they want to be able to go in and see how their ads are doing. You might give them just the analyst level. But again, if you're not sure which one to use, go with the to learn more about the roles. But I'd say in most cases here that ad account advertiser will be fine. So select that and then hit next. Now we have the option to decide which product catalogs that they'd have access to. Now this ad account isn't an e-commerce account, so they don't use product catalogs. So in this case, I'm just going to skip. But what you would find here is you might have multiple product catalogs down here, and you can choose the ones that you want them to have access to. But I'll just be skipping that one. And then nice work, we have now added a person. So basically what we've done is we've set up the page, we've added an ad account to that, and we've gone through the process of adding a person. You can go and add more pages, you can add more ad accounts, and you can add more people as appropriate to complete your business manager setup. Now that you're all set up, and if you're using Impactivate to help manage your Facebook page or your Facebook ads account, then you're going to need to watch the video on how to add a partner to your Facebook Business Manager, and that will step you through how to give us access to be able to manage those assets on your behalf.